From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for May 9th, 2018. Today we're taking a look at the USDCHF, the US dollar versus the Swiss franc for today's trade analysis. I want to go back in time a little bit here on the daily time frame and look at some history around the levels that we're at just above and around the parity level 1.0. Look back here where the circles are, top left hand corner of the chart, top of the blue trend line. You can see the green shaded area that sits between 1.0010 and 1.0025, holding resistance right around the blue circle. And eventually that began the long-term downtrend that the currency pair was in. You can see the circles falling. We studied this pattern yesterday in the trade room. The blue circle, of course, the congestion area between the green and pink zone. Then it fell, got between the pink and the blue zone. Then it fell again, got between the blue and the purple zone, and continued that pattern as it continued to pressure lower along the blue trend line. I point that out because it's a significant area of resistance. The market couldn't break through that green shaded area, never got an open and closed candle body above the green shaded area, and then turned around. I say that because that's where we are right now. Go back to the right hand side of the chart, little black box up here, top right hand corner of the black trend line. And you can see we're challenging that green and yellow shaded area. We've actually spiked all the way to the yellow zone, 1.0050 a couple of times, but still holding around that green shaded area, 1.001025 currently. And of course, we have been in an uptrend. The question of, probably the week, the day, the month is, are we going to break this and continue the uptrend? Is the US dollar going to continue to be strong and rally, or are we finally going to see some pullback, some reversal, some hesitation here for the US dollar in the current area that we're at? Let's go ahead and zoom in on this a little bit more. And you can see, of course, the uptrend. 3 days now, we've been sitting around there. This is going to make a lot more sense, though, as we get down to the 4-hour time frame. Take a look at it here on the 4-hour time frame. Just been bouncing around here. Look at that green zone, holding support for the past 3 days, resistance at the yellow shaded area. So we know that this is an area that's significant. The market's trying to figure out what's going to happen here right around the 1.0010 level. There's really only two options here. And that's really what it boils down to. One of two things is going to happen here at the green zone. One is it bounces off of it, goes back up as it did over here, continues the uptrend. We see it break through the yellow shaded area and we continue the uptrend. Of course, we need to keep an eye on the dollar and for some solid positive news to continue the momentum and sentiment that we have for the US dollar. So that's really one of the options. It bounces off here and goes back up. Second option is that it breaks through finally back underneath 1.0010 and starts going back lower again like it did the previous time that we just looked at, back where the circles were on the left hand side of the chart, targeting back down to the next support zone, 99.8575, or even lower as it pressures all the way back down into the blue zone. So that's really what we're trying to figure out. What's going to happen around the green zone? Is it going to bounce off of it, go back up as it has been for 2 days? Or is it going to break through and go lower? So for the day today, as long as it stays above 0010, and if we get some positive momentum, motivation for the US dollar, we can have an opportunity to look for a buy scenario. Look for some price action that indicates buyers are coming back. Right now, I don't think there's any price action that indicates buyers are coming back. So we're waiting for the buyers to make a move so we can jump in on that rally. The other side of that is if it gets underneath this green zone, and I'm typically looking for a full candle body underneath that green zone. If it can get underneath there, then we're looking for some short-term or maybe even eventually longer-term reversal here for the US franc. So let's watch the news today, watch the dollar, see what the sentiment holds for the day today. Does it bounce off here, go back up, or does it break through and begin some sort of reversal for the dollar franc today?
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.